Be off with the 3, Dave Gray Jr. on the 2, and Dave Gray Sr. getting his show mouths done off of that barrel number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, grab some lines. Time to fly with your heat number 2. The horn, the ensuing charge with a little complacent moment off of the 1 with Dave Gray Sr. On the 3, Jaden the Look is going to get him straightened out, but with him, there goes Dave Gray Jr. Dave Gray Jr. is going to be all alone on the front end as he thunders his way down in the first, and in behind him, that'll be Jaden the Look off of that barrel number 3. It's about a length and a half off the front end. Then we're going to go back about 10 lengths. That'll be, ladies and gentlemen, he came off in a 1, Dave Gray Sr. Little complacent moment with these wagons, and by golly, you're going to be the early trailer as they thunder their way down the backstretch down there on the front end right now. That'll be Dave Gray Jr. But boy, oh boy, look out. That's Jaden the Look right there. Hasn't let him get too far away with Dave Gray Sr. He's beginning to make up some ground now on the backside down there, but he's a few wagon lengths off the dance on the front end as they round that 3rd and 4th. On the 4th down there on the front end, that's going to be Dave Gray Jr. Looks like he might get there on the front end, but by golly, opening him up another notch or 2. Jaden the Look. Jaden the Look is trying to run him with your late trailer will be Dave Gray Sr. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like that's how they're going to stack up in your heat number 2. Dave Gray Jr. is going to run on in. We'll go back about 2.5 wagon lengths. That'll be Jaden the Look. Go back another 3. You're going to pick up Dave Gray Sr. in your heat number 2. Don't forget all you kid flat racers, all you young people down there, they're going to get in on that flat racing. You got to register up right behind the announcer's booth down here in the registration barn. All right, our running times will be coming up right quick like. Ladies, we're up there talking about some old bingo tales, but they got her straightened out as we get ready to go with our heat number 3. Heat number 3 is going to bring us up to a Harrow. So I'm going to send out a little smoke signal to our track personnel. We're going to be looking forward to that Harrow after this next heat. And boy, oh boy, kananas ko biche ko kinapewag, man. That turn back barrier can get a little ornery as you pull it on out and all this wind down here. Gonna thank you. And I'll tell you what, anytime Heritage Park comes to life, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of unsung heroes, a lot of people, a lot of moving parts to this show down here. Lots of people cleaning up, a lot of people working in and around. Unsung heroes, we're always going to thank you. Thank you very much for all you do for Heritage Park. Got 3 good outfits coming in this one in your heat number 3. Wind's picking up. It's going to be a headwind going down that backstretch. Be a backwind coming home down there. And all you kids that want to get in on that flat racing, you got to come over and register in the registration barn right behind the announcer's booth. Don't forget to do that. Gonna have them youth flat races coming up after the wagons.
Well, the sun was sitting high in the July sky, and the temp on the dash read 105. We were going for a swim, but when I pulled in, she was making out with her ex-boyfriend. Yeah, I saw.
Well, here they come, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to introduce you to a driver from Saddle Lake, Alberta. They call him the Sugartown Kid, and boy, does he have an express right there on his hands. This is going to be Albert Whiskey Jack, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to come off at a barrel number 3, off at a 2. This will be Eddie Whiskey Jack, Eddie Makokas, ladies and gentlemen. By golly, here's a guy that's driven in multiple chuck wagon associations and divisions. Off at a 2, and Dallas Langevin will come off of that barrel number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. This is going to be a quick one right here. This is your heat number 3. There's the horn, the charge. Boy, look at the turn and burn all the way across the board down there. Holy moly. Little wild in Western Moment getting out of the 8 on the front end is going to be Dallas Langevin. And he knows he's got some runners and gunners on the back of his wagon down there. That'll be Eddie Makokas. He's running too wide on the backside. He's opening them up. He's trying to, reel them on in before they get to the backstretch. And in tow and in flight. Don't count them out. That'll be Albert Whiskey Jack. The Sugartown Express is opening them on up on the backside. Down the track we go. We're about halfway around the 5/8 in Heritage Park. On the front end, that'll be Dallas Langevin. Yaget Saigel. Eddie Makokas now. You're going to come on up and challenge for the front end as they round that 3rd, and that'll be Albert Whiskey Jack in tow. As they round that 3rd and 4th corner, Dallas Langevin now has got them beautiful thoroughbred horses in full stride. Here comes Eddie Makokas. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you, they're not done yet. On the front end, that'll be Dallas Langevin. Eddie Makokas trying to run them down. They might go wheel to wheel here. Here we go to the white. Who's going to get there? It's going to be, I don't know. Holy moly, with Albert Whiskey Jack, a hard closing 3rd on that front end. They were tight and light. Holy moly. You could throw a blanket over them. By golly, they were that close at the white dime. That's good running there. Dallas Langevin, Eddie Makokas. I call that a neck to neck, head to head, whisker to whisker, snuff. Oh, good one. Ladies and gentlemen, your heat number 3.
Forget the door slamming out the drive, tearing up the gravel, saying she ain't coming back. Let me on the porch thinking I should be drinking. She don't love me anymore. Running up a tab with a bottle dressed in black. Pour me another glass, 'cause it ain't doing jack. No, it ain't doing jack. Usually a couple down is a quick fix, but her eyes are goodbye, still hanging on. Bartender, can you go and give me another round? One that ain't watered down, but it ain't doing jack till forget the door slamming out the drive, tearing up the gravel, saying she ain't coming back. Let me on the porch thinking I should be drinking. She don't love me anymore. Running up a tab with a bottle dressed in black. Pour me another glass, 'cause it ain't doing jack. No, it ain't doing jack. Tip 'em back, 'cause it
Alrighty, the Harrows are out, ladies and gentlemen. By golly, snap the Triple E Harrow crew down here. Gonna catch you up on them running times while we have the time right here. Heat number 1 way back when. That'll be running times. Chelsea Vandale ran it third with a 1:29.61 off of that barrel number 3. Coming up with a 1 down there, Gordon Vandale, 1:28.71. 1:28.71 running time. Tanner Hofford, the leader on the track. Tanner Hofford, barrel number 2, heat number 1, 1:24.14. 1:24.14. That'll be the fast runner after 3 heats. Heat number 2, Dave Gray Sr., 1:33.53. He came off of that barrel 1, heat number 2. Then Jaden Look, 1:30.84 off of the 3, 1:30.84. And Dave Gray Jr. ran with a 1:29.05. 1:29.05. Heat we just finished watching, ladies and gentlemen, heat number 3. We'll go on over, boy, penalty riddled heat off of that barrel 1 and 2. We'll go with Dallas Langevin, running time 1:24.36. Flick picked up 2 for head of the barrel, 1:26.36 running time. Eddie Bacocas, 1:24.44. We all seen him miss his track barrel. By golly, that horse just kind of ducked out on him, 1:34.44 running time. Albert Whiskey Jack, 1:29.89. 1:29.89. That was your only unscathed wagon right there in your heat number 3. Gonna thank the track personnel one more time and wait on our next heat, heat number 4.
We were at the door before the end of the song. I said where to, she said I don't care. Just don't take me home. What you waiting on? Just give me dirt road, the windows down. You wanna get lost on the
I told you way back in '62 that I would never go with you. Why are you knocking? But you can't come in. Why are you knocking? Go back to where you've been.
Hookah. Producer Cadence Giroux here. We're here on the Harrow break. I just wanted to come on and let you guys know about the event schedule. As today is August 12th, we're nearing up on 4:30 p.m. And right now we got the carts and pony wagons. So that's what's going on right now. And then we're going to move on to the CPCA finals. And then on to the 8 p.m. Kids Indian Relay. Moving on to Thursday, August 13th, 11 a.m. is Gen Kana. And the adults from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Then on from 2 p.m. is going to be carts and pony wagons. 4:30 p.m. is the Kids Indian Relay till 5:30 p.m. 5:30 p.m. is going to be the Harrow break to head on into the CPCA finals. 9 p.m. is entertainment. Oops. Country Thunder Band. And I'm going to be giving you guys updates throughout the day as for only 7th Gen. And when we move on to the CPCA live stream on their Facebook page, I won't be here. So as we move on to thank the sponsors, this is All Nations Building Supplies. I'll thank them for the vouchers. Enterprise for also the vouchers. Beretta Pipeline is for the light towers and the tractor. Onion Lake Gas provided a trailer. Community Service provided maintenance on the grounds, as well as Onion Lake Public Works. They got the track looking nice and beautiful. Moving on is for the education, provided elders carts and Ubers to get them to the grounds here. Now for Onion Lake Prevention, the Kids Zone. That will be the Fort Pitt Farms. They'll thank them for the turn back barrier, as you guys see there. If I move the PTZ a little to the right, I guess they got it away right now for the Harrows, but there you guys see. I'd like to thank the Fort Pitt Farms for that one. I got a couple announcements here. Here's for the kid food vouchers. They're donated by Onion Lake Enterprises, plus All Nations Building Supplies. So they provided Onion Lake band members, 17 years old and under, and they'll be the pickup at security. So for those kid vouchers, if you go pick them up and thank Onion Lake Enterprises and All Nations Building Supplies, they are doing wonderful work. Now, another announcement is free pancake breakfast happening Saturday, 9 a.m. at the main concession. So if you guys are here bright and early and want a little pancake breakfast, make sure you head on over at the main concession area inside the grandstand, I believe. Get yourself a little pancake breakfast going. Now for the main concession, it has debit machines. So if you're worrying about that, if you have to take cash or not, they have debit machines there ready for you guys. Talking about concessions, here's some shout outs. Here's Andrew Benson running the Northern Grill concession. Make sure you guys go check on that. Next up, Sylvia Patagan running Gookam's concession. Sarah Faithful running Dad's concession. Lelaine DeQuaig running Lelaine's kitchen. Sorry if I mess up some names here. Here's Mika Birch and Joelle Marchand running MJ's concession. Diana Baby running Frenchie's Fusion. And here's Verna Patagan, LVL Popcorn. Mona Champagne, MK's Graphics. Tanisha Littlewolf Fades and Braids. Olivia Skinum selling drinks, as well as Shalane Tatusis and Perry and Lemonade. They're both running drinks. So yeah, that's your announcements, your vendor shout-outs, and your final event schedule. If you guys want me to go over that again, make sure you comment. Let me know. I'll come back on for you guys. Once again, I'm running the stream for now. So I'm right behind the PTZ, running the cams. I got Brian at the stand cam if he's there right now. Let me go take a ponder. Looks like he's not there at the moment. But if you see that cam on the live stream, you know who's running it. The man, the myth, the legend, Brian Meestu. We'll see you guys later as the announcer wants to let you guys know some words. So see you guys later.
Heat number 4.
Way back in the holler where the grass grows. Got a money, baby, we were that close. Ditching this town.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, I bet you one of them concessions down there's got some good soup on. Never know, they might got something good like that back there, by golly. Well, they got neck bones. They got, we can send me now. Go one over and check them on out. They also got this beautiful concession right in the grandstand down there. And that one you can pay with debit card. You could eat under the shade, eat under that beautiful veranda type deal back there, right behind there. Go check it out. And if you're beyond right there, you can check it out on 91.1 FM station, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by Chokin Sound right here at Heritage Park. So we get ready to go with our heat number 4. Gonna thank all these drivers here, multiple divisions, multiple associations here, ladies and gentlemen. So we thank the drivers from the many different associations, representation here. Always nice to go head to head with many different chuck wagon associations coming into one meet. Don't see that too often, so way to go, Heritage Park.
I've watched a California sunset burn from orange to gold. Bought a pawn shop, 6-string, sold my soul to rock and roll. They say if you ain't busy living, then you're just dying slow. I wanna say I've done.
Like to thank our help in and around the barrels down there. Thank you, Sonny Hull, Shane Quinney, Ruben Arcan, and Evan Peoples. Thank you, Evan. Seen him walking around there like a little foreman down there. By golly, keeping everybody on their toes. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Heat number 4 is making their way on over to the place where legends are made, and by golly, we're what it's all about. The next couple minutes, less than a minute and a half right here, ready to go. Competitive run. Gonna be Jimmy Paul here. Gonna come on over to that barrel number 3. The Paul family, ladies and gentlemen, has been a boy, oh boy, turners and burners and rail stealers for a long time. Here's another one. This is gonna be Jimmy Paul bringing the legacy over there to the barrel number 3. Now we're going to go on over to Jaden. Now look, he came to us in the second heat. He came off of barrel number 3 back there, but today, right now, he's in barrel number 2. Heat number 4 will be Jaden. Now look with his second outfit. Tyler Whiskey Jack from Saddle Lake, Alberta, Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, another hot young gun driver out of the Sugar Town area in Saddle Lake will come off of that barrel number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go with your heat number 4. All right. We're going to have to pull them out, ladies and gentlemen. Tyler might elect to stay. No, he's going to get pulled out as well. Everybody's going to pull out and reset. Something happened down there. Maybe we had a technical or something happened, but we're going to pull them out one more time. These drivers are going to bring them on back down there, and it's not always idyllic for a lot of them because the horses are going to be hotter second time coming on in, but sometimes it's better because they're going to charge. We'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy Paul one more time is going to pull them on out there. Tyler Whiskey Jack and Jaden Look going to pull on up a little bit and regroup and come on in. Idyllically, we like to get these wagons simultaneous to these barrels, ladies and gentlemen, as I previously stated. Less than a minute and a half, less than 2 minutes of competitive run per day to here today for each of these wagons. But boy, 365 days a year, to look after the equine athletes and to get them over here, a lot of time. So every now and again, not every time, but every now and again, whenever we can, we're going to try to give everybody a fair shot at the 8 down here. For some reason or another, every now and again, we pull out. If something's not right with somebody down there, we'll pull them on out. And it'll be at the discretion of the judges down there. So we're going to go with her. Coming on in, they're going to regroup now. Jimmy Paul right now is going to get ready to turn and come off of that 3 one more time. Jaden Look is resetting his lines and getting his holder to get them leaders back into complacency down there and get ready to pull on over to barrel number 2. Off of the barrel number 1 from Saddle Lake down there with his helper getting him going. That's going to be Tyler Whiskey Jack. He's going to pull to the barrel number 1. One more time, we're going to invite you to come for a ride down here with our heat number 4. The horn! And we got a stall on too, but boy, now going to turn on 3. Jimmy Paul is going to crank him and look for the rail off of the 3 and going to go with him right now. That'll be Tyler Whiskajack off of the barrel number 1. He's going to be in hot pursuit as they head her down to the first corner. Getting out of the 8 right now. Jaden a look, by golly, you don't see that every day from that driver. A little bit of a complacent moment, and he's on the backside of his heat number 4. On the front end, making their way to the top of the max stretch right now. Jimmy Paul is in flight and the wheels are a-turning, but in behind him, we got that Sugartown Prince right there, Tyler Whiskajack, opening him up. He's going to dance. He's going to go too wide. He's trying to get rein to rein, wheel to wheel as they thunder their way down in the third. Then we're going to go back a ways down there. We're going to pick up Jaden. Oh, look. Looks like he's going to be our late trailer in this one. Around that third and fourth we go. That'll be Tyler Whiskajack off of the barrel number 1 to come on out to the front end around that 4, having a little fun on the front side of this heat. Down the 4 turner we come down the lane, ladies and gentlemen, from Saddle Lake, Alberta. It looks like the Sugartown Prince is going to run away with this one. Tyler Whiskajack off of the barrel number 1. Looks like he's going to get there with about a 4-wagon length lead over Jimmy Paul in hot pursuit and in charge, running second. Now we're going to go back a little ways, ladies and gentlemen, for the amount of ground down there. He made up a ton of ground. We're going to welcome him here. That'll be Jaden the Look is going to roll in third in your heat number 4.
Last night at the county fair, I throwed out my shoulder, but I want her that teddy bear. She's got me saying sugar pie, honey, darling, and dear. I ain't seen the Braves play a game all year. I'm gonna get fired if I don't get some sleep. My long lost buddies say I'm getting in too deep, but I like it. I love it, I want some more of it. I tried so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
Heat number 5 wagons are going to make their way onto the track. We're going to thank the ladies upstairs down there for the running times. They're making them up down there. Well, they're not making them up, but that's where they're getting them. It's from the upstairs. We're going to thank that CPCA representative with the timer down there for helping us on out. We'll look forward to those running times. Heat number 4 as we look forward to your heat number 5 as they come on to the track for day number 1 of 5 competitive days here for the Chariots and the Chuck Wagons. And by golly, makes for some good running, ladies and gentlemen. As we go along, we'll keep you posted in our aggregate run and who's running where and what. And we'll pick you up tomorrow like that. We'll let you know where they're sitting because it's 5 days of electric, exciting, competitive running here. A lot of times it's only 3 days. Sometimes it's 2, but 5 days. By golly, that's the way to do it right here. At the tail end of it right here. Getting to the tail end of the summer now. All these horses are dialed in. 5 days. Going to be a great running. We get ready to go with your heat number 5.
Sits down on the sofa, she'll move a little closer. She can't get enough of me. And I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I try so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. Come on, baby, you know what I like.
Well, heat number 5 is training them on into the 8 down here, ladies and gentlemen, wagon fans. This is going to be Gerald Constant. Gerald Constant off of that barrel number 3. Then we're going to go with Garth Rowan, ladies and gentlemen, and by golly, all 3 of these drivers electric and exciting. Garth Rowan is going to come off with a 2, and Albert Whiskey Jack from the Saddle Lake Whiskey Jack Barnes is going to come off of that barrel number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a good one. Your heat number 5. The horn and the charge. Holy moly. We are in a hurry out for the one. That'll be Albert Whiskey Jack. Man, did he skin them barrels and get on out there. About a 2-wagon length lead right now as he thunders his way to the first corner. The boys on the back down there, boy, they're opening them up right now. That'll be Garth Rowan sitting second. He's about 3-wagon lengths off the front end. We're going to pick up Gerald Constant, running 3 wide and in hot pursuit on the backside as they set him up for the backstretch drive. Albert Whiskey Jack, ladies and gentlemen, an equine glide on the front end, but by golly, Garth Rowan is going to try to reel them on in as they thunder and boy tear up the treaty real estate down in the third chuck wagon style. In behind him now, that'll be Gerald Constant. Gerald Constant ain't out of it yet. By golly, he's getting on in there. He's going to be looking for the hole on the way home, but on the front end, that'll be Albert Whiskey Jack still maintaining the lead down there, but the speed is coming out for him. That'll be Garth Rowan on the outside. Here comes Gerald Constant up the middle. We're going to go. We might have a 3-wagon adventure, boy, oh boy, on the front end, trying to stave off that tsunami charge out back. That'll be Albert Whiskey Jack's gonna get there by about a half a wagon length over Gerald Constant, and boy, right there, Garth Rowan. And by golly, in a hot boy, good heat right there, heat number 5. Running times will be coming up. Let me catch you up on them heat number 4 running times. Heat number 4, we're going to go on over to Jaden. Now look, came off of barrel number 2, heat number 4. 146.12 running time. Plus 2 for holder's assistance. So that'll be 148.12 cumulative running time. Jaden, now look. And then we'll go on over to Jimmy Paul, running time of a 132.32. He was an unscathed wagon, came off of barrel number 3, heat number 4, running time 132.32. Tyler Whiskey Jack, running time 130.19. Picked up 2 for delaying the race. 132.19 total running time. Tyler Whiskey Jack, heat number 4, barrel number 1. Waiting on them heat number 5 running times. We're going to look forward to your heat number 6 featuring Tracy Stott, George Sanderson, and Wilfred Whiskey Jack. Stand by.
Everybody knew that it made moonshine. I'm a revenue man, want a granddaddy bad. Headed up a holler of everything had. For my time, but I've been told you never come back from Copperhead Road. In a big black Dodge, bought it at an auction at the Mason's Lodge. Shots of cannon sheriff painted on the side.
All right, we got some time here before they roll on up here. Heat number 5 running times. Garth Rowan, barrel number 2, 127.07. 127.07, Garth Rowan. Then we'll go on over to Gerald Constant. Came off with a 3, ran at second. Heat number 5, 126.42. 126.42. And Albert Whiskey Jack on the front side of that heat with he 125.54. 125.54. Your running times for your heat number 5. Second last heat, ladies and gentlemen, of their first of 5 runs here. And, ladies and gentlemen, we got some good ones coming right here. All good. Here's another set of great drivers with some absolutely amazing equine athletes. On for the barrel number 3 down here is going to be Tracy Stott, ladies and gentlemen. The Stott name, boy, oh boy, lamented in the storybook tales of Chuckwagon Racing. Off of that barrel number 3, George Sanderson, holy moly, off of the 2. And Wilfred Whiskey Jack is going to come off of that barrel number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, by golly, buckle up. This is going to be a good one. Your heat number 6. The horn and the instantaneous charge, and boy, things coming apart down there off of the barrel number 2. Holy moly, that was close. By golly, on the front end, Tracy Stott. Boy, look at her fly to the first down there, but she's got some runners and gunners hot on her wagon box. That'll be George Sanderson. He's always got a ton of run, boy. Watch him. He's going to go 2 wide, try to dance his way to the front end. Wilfred Whiskey Jack, don't count him out. He's in tow right now. He's opening them on up. About halfway around, that'll be Tracy Stott still on that rail, but boy, George Sanderson right now coming on up to content to the front end. We see his leader. He's going to be looking to break a little daylight as they round that 3rd and go to the 4th. And Wilfred Whiskey Jack, he's made up some ground, ladies and gentlemen. He's on the rail and he's in tow, but he is coming around that 4th corner. We're going to have a wheel-to-wheel, rain-to-rain affair to the white in this one. It'll be Tracy Stott. Here comes George Sanderson with Wilfred Whiskey Jack in tow as they run to the white. It will be Tracy Stott by about a horse length over hard-charging George Sanderson. Wilfred Whiskey Jack in tow in your heat number 6. We got one more heat to go, so you flat racers, you youth flat racers, be standing by. Call you up a few more times down here, and we're going to go with that youth flat race. That's going to be from the 4th corner to the finish line. It ain't all the way around the track, so we'll call it a youth flat race blast down here, by golly. So if you want to get in on it, come on over and register. Running times for your heat number 6 will be coming up shortly as we look forward to our final heat number 7. Slick Willie Evans, Curtis Wood, and Keith Wood. Stand by.
I saw, I came, I conquered, or should I say I saw, I conquered, I came. This little chico on fire, he ain't no lie. Well, y'all slipping, he's running the game. Now Big Bang Boogie get that kitty little noogie in a nice little shave. I gave Susie a little pat up on the booty and she turned around and said, walk this way.
I was born in a plane. Mama said that every word was on my name. I'm the best you've ever had. If you think I'm burning out, I never am. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Fireball.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but I don't care what y'all say. Cause as the world turns, y'all boys gonna learn that the chico right here don't play.
Thank you very much, Turnback Barrier. And then Askum go now, sticky final heat of day number 1 of 5 Omota for the Combined Association Pony Chuck Wagon and Chariots. Ladies and gentlemen, coming on over right now. By golly, leading this train, and this is going to be a bullet train. Ho, ho, ho. You can bet on that one. They call him Slick Willie, ladies and gentlemen. They call him Slick because he's slick like bear grease around these 8 right here. By golly, he's smooth, he's slick, and he's quick. This is Willie Evans coming off of that barrel number 3. There's going to be Curtis Wood, ladies and gentlemen, off of the barrel number 2, and off of the barrel number 1. Keith Wood. Ladies and gentlemen, stand by, buckle up. These guys are going to fly. This is what we call heat number 7. There's the horde and the charge, the ensuing charge. Look at the turn at the 8. Holy moly, it'll be Curtis Woods going to get out there on the front end in tow, and boy, in hot pursuit, that'll be Keith Wood on the rail. Slick Willie Evans right there. Don't leave him out. We got 5/8 to go on the front end. That'll be Curtis Wood. Opens him up on the rail. He knows he's got some runners in behind his wagon box right now. To the top of the backstretch, we fly and glide. That'll be Curtis Wood. Standing tall and in charge right now on the front end, but these are 5/8 runners. Watch what happens as the track unfolds. That'll be Keith Wood right there. He's parked them, tucked them on in right behind him. Slick Willie Evans ain't done yet. Those are some runners and gunners on the track as they round that third. That'll be Curtis Wood. He's going to be showing the wagon train around the fort, but by golly, he's got an 8-time North American champion chasing his wagon. That'll be Keith Wood's going to go out too wide. Here comes Slick Willie Evans. Ladies and gentlemen, the run to the white. Who's going to get there? That'll be, Curtis Wood. Here comes Keith Wood trying to run him down to the white. It'll be, holy moly, by golly, that was a good one. Curtis Wood, Keith Wood on the front end, followed by Slick Willie Evans. Exciting Chuck Wagon racing. We're going to get that to the judges down there and let them know. They'll tell us what they seen and what happened. Running times coming up shortly, by golly. Ladies and gentlemen, that was your first day, your first installment of the Pony Chuck Wagon and Chariots. I hope you enjoyed it. If that's indicative of what's to come the next 4 days, don't miss a heat, don't miss a day. It's going to get a lot quicker and a lot more exciting. Going to thank all our track personnel out there. Thank you very much there, judges. You guys did a good job down there. Going to thank Willie Evans, our director. We just seen him run. Sonny Hull, Shane Quinney, and Ruben Arcan. Thank you, judges. Alicia Whiskey Jack, timer, and the CPCA timer up there. Outriders, Leonard Cardinal, Billy Jack, and Laura Wood right here on the sound down here, on the music. Thank you. Running times will be coming on up, and all you flat racers be standing by, you flat racers. Track's gonna belong to the CPCA right here before 6. So be standing by, flat racers. Well, ladies and gentlemen, running times for that final heat, heat number 7. Willie Evans, 122.19. 122.19. Curtis Wood ran it with a 125.12 per head of the barrel, 122.51 total accumulated run for Curtis Wood. And Keith Wood, 120.55. 120.55. So thank you very much, track personnel. Thank you very much. Coming on out. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to look forward for those youth flat racers. Be standing by. Youth flat race, stand by.
good day, good day. Some good races there from the NWSPCCA. And that wraps it up for now, as us 7th gen, we have to get prepared for CPCA finals. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to cover the entertainment segment of this event. But later at 8 p.m. to 9 p.m., there will be a Kids Indian Relay. At 9 p.m., if you want to look for some more entertainment, they'll playing some country by Thunder Band. Not sure exactly where, but I'm guessing right beside the grandstands. Now, tomorrow, Thursday, August 13th, that'll be a 11 a.m. start for Gymkhana Adults Division. That'll be going on until 2 p.m. Be carts and pony wagons at 2 p.m. all the way through 4:30 p.m. Right after that is Kids Indian Relay, 4:30 to 5:30, and a harrow break for half an hour right at 5:30 to enter into the CPCA finals right at 6 for a 2-hour duration. And after that, we'll be at 9 p.m. More entertainment for you. Same band playing some country for you guys right at 9 p.m. And for Friday, August 14th, there'll be 10 a.m. flat races right till 1:30 p.m. and harrowing right at 1:30 p.m. Right after that, flat races till 2 p.m. and a 2 p.m. start for carts and pony wagons till 4:30. Entertainment will be Sheetland Race 4:30 to 5:30 and a harrow break to enter into the CPCA finals right at 6. And 9 p.m. will be a talent show for your entertainment. So I'm just going to go till Friday, as I'll be giving you guys updates throughout these harrow breaks. Moving on, I got some sponsors to shout out. Here's All Nations Building Supplies providing vouchers. Also Enterprise, Onion Lake Enterprise is providing vouchers as well. Beretta Pipeline providing light towers and a tractor. Onion Lake Gas providing a trailer. Community Services doing maintenance grounds as long as Onion Lake Public Works. Education will be the Elders Cart and Uber rides. Onion Lake Prevention providing a kids zone. Let's see if I can see it here with the PTZ. Oh, it's gone because of the rain, but there's some bouncy houses out behind there. If you're looking for your kids to do something, let's sit on Brian for a bit. Yeah, that's all your sponsors. I think I forgot Fort Pitt Farms providing a turnback barrier. So thank you all for the sponsors. For your announcements, here's kid food vouchers donated by Onion Lake Enterprises and All Nations Building Supplies. They are providing those for Onion Lake band members 17 years and under, and the pickup will be at security. And for another announcement, will be a free pancake breakfast happening Saturday, 9 in the morning at the main concession. That'll be, once again, a pancake breakfast. So if you're looking for a nice little breakfast in the morning, make sure you go check that out. Main concession will have a debit machine. So if you're looking, if you were worrying to bring cash, there'll be some debit machines there for you fellas. A shout out to the vendors. Here's Andrew Benson running the Northern Grill. Sylvia Patagan will be Cookham's concession. Sarah Faithful will be Dad's concession. Lelaine DeQuag, I hope I pronounced that right, will be Lelaine's kitchen. Mika Birch is MJ's concession, as well as Joelle Marchand. Diana Baby is running Frenchie's Fusion. And for the other part, Verna Patagan running LVL Popcorn. Not sure if that's level. Mono Champagne, MK's Graphics, Tanisha Little Wolf running Fades and Braids. Alina Skinam selling drinks, as well as Shalene Tatusis and Perry's Lemonade. So make sure you go check out those vendors. I also had something else to share, if I could bring it up for you guys here. Give me a moment, but it was some good races here from the ponies and pony chucks. It was a great one as we head on into CPCA at 6 p.m. Once again, sorry if we will not be able to provide a stream for the entertainment. as we got to get prepared for the CPCA event that will be live streamed at the CPCA Facebook page and our own YouTube page, 7th Gen Media, to check out the CPCA stream if you guys are around. As if you give me a moment here. Here we go. Here's the map. If you guys are wondering what is where, there's gate 1. The blue squares are security. There's an open campsite right on the top. You got track equipment and the visitor parking. And once again, a reminder, make sure you stop for the people at the gates and at the parking lot for them to direct you where to park. And the kids zone right beside the grandstands. Open campsite in the back. So thank you guys for joining the stream, as we're going to take a little break and head on into CPCA event. But if you guys are around, there will be entertainment. And that is kids flat races. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. 7th Gen out.